How is Sacra Doctrina science? Science, scientia, according to Aristotle, is certain knowledge which comes through causes. So there are two elements in a definition of science: certitude, and this certitude comes about through understanding in the nature of the knowledge itself the conclusions in relation to their causes, to their principles. Now, because God is the highest cause, because he reveals himself as cause, he reveals a body of knowledge to us, the doctrine of the faith, the depositum fidei, the deposit of the faith. All of the elements are here. But there's a challenge because the Sacra Doctrina is not per se nota, it's not self-evident. So another science that's more understandable, more familiar to us would be the science of mathematics, the science of arithmetic. I have, through my experience, understandings of quantity. I have, through my experience, the experience of placing certain quantities 2 next to other quantities 2 and arriving at the conclusion that 2 + 2 = 4. The challenge with the Sacra Doctrina is that these things are not self-evident. The Trinity is not self-evident. The Incarnation is not self-evident. But it is certain. So St. Thomas explains that there are 2 different types of science. Science, like arithmetic, which is certain knowledge through causes, and this knowledge proceeds from and is grounded in the knowledge which is per se nota, self-evident to me. Theology is not like that. The Sacra Doctrina is not like that. Theological science is not like that. So Aquinas explains that even according to Aristotle, some sciences receive the self-evident principles from a higher science. So in music, the science of music, if we can speak like that, receives its principles of quantity and relation from the science, the higher science of arithmetic. And in like manner, Aquinas explains that the Sacra Doctrina is a science because it is the science, the scientia of God and the saints. God and the saints see the principles, the cause, the reality directly. It is self-evident, directly evident to God and to the saints. And through revelation, the science of Sacra Doctrina receives from God that same knowledge which God has of himself, which the saints have of God already in heaven. And because of this, we can proceed to think and to reflect and to reason about this knowledge in a derivative, derived sense. So, theology is a science because it's about causes. Theology is certain because it's God who revealed it. And even though it may not be directly self-evident to me here on earth, because I don't see the Trinity directly, even at Mass, I don't see Jesus directly in the Eucharist, but because God has revealed this to me, I am entering into and receiving the certitude and the causality, the causal relations that God himself and the saints in heaven themselves have.